Good evening and welcome to the show. My name is Bianca and the date time is Friday the 18th of October 2019. On the show today is Vidar Hammond, the Kidnap City candidate for mayor. Thank you for coming to the show tonight.
My pleasure, Bianca. It's great to be here. Great to be with you and your co-host over there. Great viewers, the people of Kidnap City. Good to be here. Thank you.
Candidate Vidar, thank you, and please tell us how your campaign is going.
Yes, Bianca, the campaign is going great. You know, we've got a lot of great people working all day and all night behind the scenes, doing great things. You know, these people that work for me, they are great, hard-working people. They're doing a great job, and we are going all over the city. We're meeting people everywhere. We're holding huge rallies. The people, they love me. They come out in great numbers. The people of Kidnap City are the best people in the world. And you know what, Bianca? We are going to give them back their city.
But Vidar, that's all well and good, but...
Look, no, hold on, Bianca. Let me finish. I was just about to say that we are going to give back the citizens of this city.
But your manifesto...
Yeah, but Bianca was going to give back the people of this city, the forgotten people, the forgotten hookers. We're going to take care of our veteran hookers. I've seen them living on the streets. They're washed up. They're working at cheap, greasy nightclubs like knee pads. You know, we have to take care of our veterans, Bianca. We are going to make Kidnap City great again.
Vidar, you mentioned the hookers there. Are you going for the hooker vote?
Well, Bianca, I'm not just going for the hooker vote. I'm going for all the voters, mainly the female voters. You may not realise it, Bianca, but all women are hookers too, you know.
All women that are hookers?
No, Bianca, no, don't twist my words now. Don't twist my words. I mean all hookers are women too, and they can vote. They are great people. They do this city a great service, and we have to respect their hard work. We all know hookers. They are our friends, they're our sisters, they're our mothers, they're our grandmothers. You know, they deserve to keep 95%. That is 95% of their pay, like I said in my manifesto, and I pledge to make that happen as soon as I'm voted in.
But you also say in your manifesto that all hookers will be free for 1 month. 95% of nothing is not much to earn.
Well, yes, but Bianca, I meant that, you know, as a gesture of thanks and celebrations for voting for me, I will pay this out of my own pocket for 1 month. 1 month only, free hookers for everyone, but only receipts.
You also mentioned equal pay for women, but it's not really clear from your manifesto. Is that equal to just hookers or what?
Well, Bianca, no, it's equal to everyone. Everybody needs to be equal. Men, women, and hookers all need to be equal. Yeah, it's both, Bianca. I'm talking about both men, women, and hookers. You know, these hookers, they don't get paid when they're off work after being pregnant. Their pay is reduced, or if they have a tiny little cesarean scar, or they're sick with, you know, an STD, or one of their clients has gone too far. They've strangled them. They've beat the crap out of them or something. You know, these women are off work, while men still in the luxury of being able to go to work, making loads of money. It's totally not fair. They should be totally compensated to make up the difference.
And how would you compensate them then, Vidar?
Well, I think like a pay adjustment would cover most of it. You know, like perhaps the city might step in and help with the medical expenses. I don't know. You know, we've got a lot of good people working on solutions for this. I've got a lot of great people, smart people, Bianca. I only hire the best.
Let's talk about the white elephant in the room, Vidar. Your recent arrest. Why would someone vote for somebody who's been arrested and waiting for trial for bank robbery?
Well, Bianca, you know, there is a white elephant in the room. I admit it, you know, but the investigation is ongoing. And you know, I've been advised by my team that I cannot comment at this time due to the ongoing investigation. But, and I say this with a capital B, what I can comment on, though, is that I am 100% innocent, and I have full confidence in the judiciary of Kidnap City, the law courts, the police, with their investigations, and I am sure they will find me not guilty and innocent of all charges. You know, Bianca, people, they know me, they love me. although it's difficult with the media bias and all that, but they see through this and they will vote for me anyway.
You should know that some independent journalists have done some background checks into you, and they couldn't find any record of you anywhere. No social security number, no birth certificate, no driver's license. In fact, the only record that we could find on you was your arrest record. Many locals fear that you might be an illegal alien, something like another Obama. Is there anything that you can say to rest the fears of the legal citizens of our city?
Well, listen, I don't know who you're using as independent journalist, Bianca. Some drunks off the street or some delusional people with mental issues. I don't know. Look, I'm here, I'm alive, and I speak the language fluently. I mean, do I look like some kind of alien? Oh, of course not. This is another example of media lies. And, I will be able to show you my birth certificate within the next 2 weeks, easily.
I'm certain that the journalists used are fully paid up members of the union and know their job.
Might be.
Anyway, so moving along, what do you think of your opponent, the other candidate, Wicked?
Crooked wickedly. I don't think much of him at all. Owns a salon or whatever, I don't know. Really? Is this guy serious? I own a bank. I'm successful. I have a huge amount of money, and I'm a great team of people behind me. What does this crooked wickedly have? A saloon with, what is he, a bar owner, a hairdresser? I don't know. Is he a liar? He makes promises. He says promises ain't worth shit. I tell you what, Bianca, his promises ain't worth shit, but my promises you can count on.
Candidate Wicked has promised to crack down on crime and install chain gangs to beautify the city. Do you not agree that that's a good idea?
Chain gangs? Not at all, Bianca, not at all. I mean, come on. Crooked Wickedly is not huge on crime. I am huge on crime. His chain gang is just a front for cheap labour. They won't do a good job of beautifying this city, and who's going to be in the chain gang? I bet he'll load it up with hookers. No way, Bianca. No way. Not on my watch. Not happening. No hookers will be on any chain gang if I am elected. And you know what? You know what else about him? Just look at his emails. We all know about Crooked Wickedly and his emails to Sin City. He'll bring in thousands of hookers from outside, illegal hookers from Sin City, cutting down on the cost of our hookers, cutting into their pay so he can get cheap hookers for his salon. A vote for Crooked Wickedly is a vote for economical suicide.
So how are you going to cut crime, Vidar?
Well, to begin with, Bianca, I propose making it illegal to have sex with a hooker and not pay her. If I'm elected, I will change the city laws to incorporate the crime of not paying a hooker to be counted as rape and treated as rape. It's been too long. Our hookers have been abused far too long, Bianca, far too long. It's about time this city did what is right, and I am the man to do that.
I've read the Washington Post, I've read the Fusion, I read the Huffington Post and the Kidnap City Times, and that's about women being raped. It's not about kidnappers coming across from other cities.
Well, Bianca, someone's doing the raping. Bianca, somebody's doing it. You think it's women being raped? Well, who's doing the raping? Who's doing the raping? How can you say such a thing? So the problem is you have to stop the kidnappers coming across from other cities. You have to send them a strong message that we are not going to stand for it.
So, Mr. Hammond, what was it that made you run for the city mayor?
Well, thank you, Bianca. Great question. Great question. I saw the news about the missing mayor, and the judge missing. I looked around at this great city, and the huge crime wave that's hit it. Everyone was coming to the bank and literally begging me to run. People were saying I should run. Should I run? They love me. They say I'm successful and I would make a great mayor. So I said to myself, Vidar, nobody's ever going to know unless you run. Because, I'm really proud of my success.
Candidate Vidar, so your manifesto says that you are going to open booze banks and cut taxes, How do you propose to cut taxes with all the spending that you're doing?
Well, Bianca, as you know, as everyone in Kidnap City knows, the previous administration has been wasting money, mismanagement by the previous administration with huge amounts of waste and corruption. I'm a businessman. I've worked in the real world for 25 years. I own a successful bank. I've made deals you couldn't even believe. And it's what I do. It's just what I do, For example, remember that 5 million website? 5 million Kidnap City spent on a website. To this day, it does not work. A 5 million website. I have so many websites. I have them all over the place. I hire people. They do a website. It costs me $3.
We're coming to the end of the interview. Is there anything else that you would like to add to my viewers?
Yes, thank you, Bianca. Viewers, I am Vidar Hammond, and I am running for mayor. Our city is in deep, deep trouble. Because, let's face it, politics, they're all talk and no action. My opponents, they have no experience in creating jobs or making deals. The fact is, I'm going to make the greatest deals we have ever made in our city. And I'm going to bring the jobs back. I'm going to bring money back. I'll take care of our veteran hookers. I'm going to open boost banks, fund the police, destroy the kidnappers, enforce equal pay for all women. And on top of that, I'm going to cut the taxes. And you know what? We are going to make Kidnap City great again. Ladies and gentlemen, I am Vidar Hammond, candidate for mayor, and I approve this message.
Thank you very much, Vidar. That's the end of our interview now, and good luck with your campaign.
Thank you very much, Bianca. Thank you for having me in. Those hookers, they don't get paid when they're off work after being pregnant. Cut. Well, I'm talking about both, Bianca. Both men, women, and hookers. Cut. Yo, Bianca, I'm talking about both men, women, and hookers. Both, Bianca. I'm talking about both men, women, and hookers. Bianca, I'm talking about both men, women, and hookers. These hookers, they don't get paid. Cut. Here bringing thousands of hookers from outside, illegal hookers from Sin City, cutting down the cost of our hookers. Cutting down the cost of our hookers.